Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina. For today's video, we are going to be talking all about makeup revolution. But first things first, before we get started, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. That way you can get notifications on my next and upcoming videos. I do a lot of beauty reviews, tutorials, so definitely check out my video library for that. Also, if you are coming back, welcome back. So this video is all about dupes, and I think I found a dupe for the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. And this one is the Makeup Revolution Golden Bar Palette, and it looks exactly like Willy Wonka Golden Bar tickets. But this is what it looks like. As you can see, it looks super cute, and it has this golden chocolate bar going on, and it's melting, and it has your chocolate in there. And this one is very thin, by the way, just so you guys know. It is a plastic packaging as opposed to a metal packaging. And then in the back here, it says that this one contains a net weight of 0.77 ounces or 22 grams. And this also has a shelf life of 12 months in it. And it has mica and talc as the main two ingredients in this palette. So when you open this palette, you can see that you have a nice big mirror in there. Plus, you are getting 16 beautiful eyeshadows in here. You are also getting this really cool sponge applicator. As far as I can tell, these eyeshadows are actually really nice. They are $15 at Ulta. However, this palette does not have any matte shades in it. It says it on the packaging that this one has 16 shimmers and matte shades in it, but it does not include a matte shade in this palette. And then comparing this to the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, these have some matte shades in it and some shimmer shades in it. So as you can see, comparing this side by side, you can see the layout is very similar. And upon swatching these, I didn't have any problems with them. Upon applying them on my eyes, I didn't have any problems with them. They have very little fallout. And the difference between this and the Chocolate Bar Palette, the Chocolate Bar Palette is a lot more consistent when it comes to swatching, blending, and just the color payoff itself is absolutely amazing. And this is one of my favorite palettes, by the way, so you guys know. However, this one held its end as well. You know, I mean, for $15, I didn't really expect much, but the color payoff of this is really nice. It's very workable, and I'm actually using this on this side of my eye right now, and the chocolate bar on this side of my eye. So we're gonna get into the tutorial so you guys can see how they blend.
So the first thing I'm going to do is take this nice white bone shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, and I'm applying that all over my lid using the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush. And I'm also using the same brush, and I'm applying this nice transition shade starting with the outer corners all the way to the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm going in with this nice dark matte shade, and I'm concentrating that mostly in the orbital area of my eyes again, but mostly on the outer corners. And then I'm going in with this olive shade, and I'm concentrating that in my outer V, and I'm using the Visanti Contour Eyeshadow 4 brush. Now using a flat shader brush, I'm taking that nice champagne shade from the Chocolate Bar Palette, and then I'm going in with this nice dark reddish brown color, and then I'm just basically smoking out my lower lash line. Now moving on to the Golden Bar Palette, I'm using that nice brown golden shade, and I'm applying that in my crease area, and I'm using the same brush from Luxie Beauty, and then I'm going in with a darker brown shade, and I'm just applying that in my lower crease area, as you can see. And going in with that olive tone shade, I'm just applying that and concentrating it in the outer corners of my eyes using the same brush, Visanti Eyeshadow 4 contour brush. And then I'm going in with a nice champagne shade color with the same flat shader brush and applying that in the inner parts of my lid. And then I'm going in with this maroony color, and then I'm smoking out my lower lash line. And this is what it looks like. Can you tell?
Alright guys, so what do you guys think? I feel like just by looking at this, you cannot really see much of a difference between these two eyes, except that the transition shade is a lot more golden because this palette didn't have any matte shades in it, and that's basically it. And this one is a little bit more yellow, but if you're just really looking at me and not really paying attention to my eyes, you're not really gonna see much of a difference really. But other than that, that green shade really did work its way in there. It looks exactly the same as the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. If you have this palette, you can definitely get a lot of similar looks, but the only one thing that I'm gonna say is that if I'm just working with this palette, I will go crazy because it doesn't have any matte shades in it. That's the one flaw that I'm seeing in this palette. Other than that, I feel like this palette is a great value. It has a great payoff. So I feel like if you are somebody that is new to makeup and don't want to spend that much money, or if you are in the budget, I will definitely highly recommend this palette to you. Really, you can get similar looks as if you are actually using the Chocolate Bar palette. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I was helpful. Please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys again next time. I love you all. Mwah. Bye!